Hello and welcome to VAC 101.5. Today I will be briefly teaching you about the three cognitive learning styles, so stretch your fingers, get your word pad ready, and your mind's Camerlin Shamid to pronounce this word. Think you got it? Great, now go tell your friends. Now I'd like you to listen and spell this word.
Floxanosinihilipilification.
You've had two examples of the hardest words to spell and say in the English language. Now feel free to make up your own word at least 24 letters long. Reflect and answer the questions. What does this word mean to you? And how does it function grammatically? Essentially, this is an exercise that'll bilaterally strengthen your brain muscle. For all, I hope it's just at least mildly entertaining. Pronouncing a word engages the reader kinesthetically, as in you have to experience to understand or learn it. People who are kinesthetic learners are very mobile people. They talk with their hands and they move around a lot, and they're probably the leading cause for diagnosis of restless leg syndrome. And if you're a kinesthetic learner, you probably have an equal brain hemisphere dominance and seek stimulus from both visual and auditory in combination with action. To pronounce a word, first it must be heard or read. And in the first example you are asked to read, which engages visual receptors in the brain that are typically more active in the right hemisphere in regards to spatial intelligence. A visual learner has the idiosyncrasies or tags as a navigator because they like the scenery or reading maps, and on especially long car trips, to keep with this analogy, they'll be seen doodling, reading a book, or perhaps even daydreaming. And finally, the act of pronouncing a word is indicative of having a conversation, which is suggested as a dominantly left-brainer activity in the linguistics intelligence. And it has potential to invigorate the auditory senses. There is, of course, the other course for Sperry's research in split brain activity, however, for these purposes. And I will just focus on the innocent left and right brain dichotomy activity and how it relates to vocation. The auditory learners will have the idiosyncrasies, or it may be noted as producing clever jingles as a mnemonic device. They're often preferable as the backseat driver due to their incredible ability to hum show tunes for hours without lip balm application, numbness, or tingling. They could just sit with their headphones on and request you to turn up that jam, man, because they want to rock out. As it goes, they'll typically have better rhythm and rhyme, as well as pitch to the guy sitting shotgun or the seat in the back between the other two.